Edochie has finally gone back to his family. This is awesome. This is historic. This is something I personally am celebrating because it is super excited me seeing him with his family. There is so much to analyze in this video, so much. Judy Austin has been left. When I say left, she has been left aside. She's asking if God still exists, if prayers works, if love wins. She is confused. I said it in almost most of my videos. I have been saying that Judy Austin and edochie, they are not having their best of times. Things are not moving well with them, and you can see it here, guys, for yourself, that things are not moving well with them. See Judy Austin all sad. See her left aside. You'll have said that he has gone to his family. He is with his family. But guys, let us start analyzing this picture. There is much to talk about this picture. First of all, we can see it vividly here that his children are not happy with him. The kids are not happy with him. He has to work it out. When we say work it out, he has to work for their love. He has to work for their support. If he wants to gain back his family, he wants to gain back edochie, he has to start from working with the children, because we can see the video is talking for him. The pictures are talking for themselves. We can see here when Daniela was doing her matriculation, see how happy, excited both of them were. But regards to this recent picture, Daniela just set herself aside. She doesn't even want her skin to touch his dad. Oh my God, I am laughing, but this is serious. I made a previous video where I was talking about Daniela, all what she is thinking and what she thinks about the dad right now. And you can see it right here that it is just real that Daniela doesn't want to know anything about the dad anymore. Look at her. Look at Daniela. Let me tell you guys, the first two elder children, which is Daniela and the brother, they are just by themselves, for themselves, because they are the ones that knows mostly what is going on in the family. So they are not happy. They are not happy with their dad. See them, see two of them. Just look at the clear picture. The first daughter and the first son. Look at two of them just united together because of what they know that their dad is not okay. He has not been doing things well. And they are not happy. But little Zane and the other of the edochie, the other brother is just like, fine, it's my dad, what can I do? But you see Daniela and his brother, they are not happy at all, and you can see them. Even what they are putting on black. You know what black stands for? Black stands for sadness, anger, and all those things. So they are not happy. They just say, okay, fine, it's our dad, we cannot disrespect him, let us go. And see the other picture of edochie and his first son when things were okay. Can you see the complicity between two of them? Can you see the complicity between edochie and his first son when things were okay? And now it's far different. So guys, edochie had decided to come back home because of what? Because he is afraid. Yes, he's afraid that May is taking bold steps. May is making bold moves, and irrespective of the fact that they are not following each other again on social media, that does not mean that Yul doesn't know what May is doing. That does not mean that May doesn't know what Yul is doing. Please let us have this in mind. Edochie knows very well what May is doing. Her latest brand endorsement with Reality Prost Investment is all about real estate, and he knows that there is much money in there. And May, he was not expecting May to be this successful. Let us be honest. You never expected May to be this successful, to have much success, and people at her back, brands wanting to work with her. And he's beginning to be intimidated. That's why he feels that if he should leave May now, he knows he's going to lose so much. He's tired of Judy Austin. He is tired of Judy Austin, but there's no way he will come out here and say it. May doesn't have their time. edochie is trying to get May's heart, going out with the kids. But you know one thing, the kids are not happy with that. You can see it for yourself. The pictures are saying it. They're telling everything for themselves. The kids, they don't even, it's just because of respect they have for their dad. That's why they just decided to go out and take that picture. Just because of the respect they have for them. If not, they wouldn't have even stood or posed for the picture, especially Daniela and the elder brother also. they wouldn't have done that, but just because of the respect. May doesn't have his time. Yul, let me tell you something. If you really want your family back, you have to work it out. I said it last time that he needs to take those kids to visit a psychologist for them to be under a specialist for therapy. Honestly speaking, those kids need therapy. Secondly, he has to dump this woman here. He has to forget about anything concerning Judy Austin. Judy Austin is seeing it right now that Yul has gone back to his family. She is beginning to feel alone. She's asking if prayers works, if God is able, if love exists. Why is she asking all those things? Before, it was as if everything was real. She was happy with her life. Now, she came out with a post saying that she doesn't know if love is real, if prayers works. You've seen it. When you went out to snatch someone else's husband, what were you thinking, Judy Austin? Now it has backfired. Yul doesn't want to know anything again about you. Yul, his eyes is beginning to be cleared. Guys, I believe that Yul is in a stage whereby we're supposed to pray for him. We're supposed to pray for him to, if there is any spell on him, that this woman here, Judy Austin, has casted upon him, let it just come out. Let his eyes be cleared. Let that spell come out. And let him go back with his family. Because, let us be honest, like they do say, the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. May has already known Yul. She knows how his character is. And Yul also knows whom May is. They've stayed together for 17 years. So, for me, I would have loved them to come back. Even though he has done so much outside bed, there is nothing that it cannot be resolved. They are family, they have children, they have a beautiful home together. If they should come back tomorrow, I will be happy, honestly speaking, because May, she knows that Yul is the husband. Yul, at least she's still carrying the son name. Let us be honest. Yul also, deep down there, he knows that he is losing May. He is trying now all his possible best how he can get May back. He has gone with the kids outing. At least people have seen it, saying that is the dad that is around. He's trying to see how he can get May's heart back. But if at the end of the day May happens to forgive Yul, I personally will accept. I will be happy, because it's better for them to be together as a family again, because they have built so much together. Yul never knew the potentials May has as a wife or as an entrepreneur or whatsoever. May is outspoken, May is intelligent, May is educated, May is blessed, and he never knew about that aspect for May, that May was all this outspoken and May could be so much blessed. But due to the fact that you have seen all what May is achieving within the space of 6 months ever since this saga started, you see this beautiful woman called May, with God's blessing upon her and everybody being with her, the masses, the fans, they have not left her. We are here happy for her, prayers upon her, wishing her the best. Yul has realized that Judy Austin is not for him. He has realized that irrespective of for the fact that Judy Austin has given him a son, that does not mean that he should stick to her. There is still time, Judy Austin, for you to leave Yul. There is still time, Judy Austin, for you to look for someone else that can really like you, love you, and want to be with you. And Yul, the only thing I can say is that if you really want to gain back your family, your wife, your children, work for it. Don't listen to anything. Work for it, because you are the father of those children and you have at least that advantage. At least May is still having your name. She's still carrying your son's name. So I don't think it's going to be all that much in that aspect. We're supposed to work for it. You're supposed to tender May a public apology. Yes, May deserves a public apology from you. That's supposed to be the first thing you should do. You'll ask for an apology and also try to work on it. Leave Judy Austin. Leave her. She is not going to take you to any good way. Just leave Judy Austin alone with everything. You see how your children are. They are not happy with you. They are divided. And even you cannot even touch anyone. And Daniela doesn't want you to even touch her. You've seen it. The pictures have said it all. Daniela is with the brother. Look at everything. Will you like your family to continue to be like this with you? Or you will like a very happy home, happy children, happy kids with good memories from their dad and good memories from their mom also. So you have to work on that aspect. Go back to your family. For the fact that you're at home now, try to work it out. Try to work it out for you to get the love of your children, and also for you to bring back your wife. Let her love you back. Let everything be well in your home again. You can still work it. It is not late. I believe strongly that it is not yet late. It's your time now. Nobody knows why you are there now, but the Lord has taken you there. So don't waste, don't misuse this opportunity. You don't do